I remembered this time. All right, you guys, looks like we're live. I am Mercy from Here There Be Monsters. Thank you so much for joining me today. It is Thursday, the 13th of August. The last week has gone by insanely quickly. I cannot believe it's already been a week. Hey, Kale. I caught it myself that time. I was like, yep, like a fraction of a sentence. Getting better. Getting quicker. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I can't believe it's already been a week since we played. We missed Tuesday's stream. I woke up with a bit of a sore throat. Thankfully, it was just allergies. My allergies have been a huge pain in the butt this season, and I've been taking my allergy meds and everything, and it just was not happy on Tuesday. So we missed the Realm stream on Tuesday. I do apologize about that. I hope you guys had a good Tuesday. But we are here today for some Minecraft on this server. So thank you guys so much for joining us. I don't really have a ton as far as news goes. I mean, I guess random updates, right? You guys know about the softbox lights. You don't know about the new chair. Chair got an upgrade. Everybody loves chair stream. Let's see what else happened. I'll tell you what, my Heine loves chair streaming. New chair is so much happier to sit in. That old chair was 14 years old, maybe 15. Had been sat in for many thousands of hours. There was nothing left of the bottom of it. So new chair is much better to sit in. Let's see what else has changed since then. We have our new Elgato key light up here, lighting us up. So you might notice I look a little bit different even than we did back when we first got the soft boxes. Big shout out to Fizzoro for that. Also, not super useful, but kind of fun. It's controlled on my phone, or it can be. It doesn't have to be. And I can do like brightness level. And we can do temperature. Do we want it to be yellow or light? I mean, no, we don't, because that looks awful, but... But I'll be able to do some fun things with that. That hooks up with my Stream Deck, so I can control some of that stuff on the Stream Deck as well. So, like when we're playing games such as Subsistence and it becomes nighttime, instead of turning it off completely, we can just turn it down like a little bit. So that's kind of a fun update. Also, hello, Tig. I don't remember if I actually said hello. I'm sorry. I read it. And I waved, I think, but I don't think I actually said hello. Your allergies been bad too? Oh no, you guys, I forgot to check the latency mode. What are we on? It annoys me that sometimes that stuff has to be reset. Okay, good, it is on ultra low latency. That stuff has to be reset every stream sometimes. So, Pog, we lucked out there. Let's see, what other news did we or do we have? Oh, two other things, actually. We got our first community gifts to our PO box. And actually Tig and Kale in chat there both have sent some, although we don't have Tig's yet, but Tig's is coming. And we have Kale's. Kale's included this, which is one of my new favorite things.
That's what she said.
It has randomized "That's What She Said," like different voice lines.
That's what she said.
So good. And then also there is a little poster of a victory taco that is currently being flattened, so we can put it up on the wall up here. And then what was the last thing? Shoot, I already forgot what the last thing was while I was playing with the button. I had one other update. This wasn't it, but the other update is Noodles, much love to him, so I guess I'll just get rolling on the Minecraft part and I'll think of the rest of it later. Our community member Noodles, who is also a good personal friend of ours, offered earlier this week to upgrade the RAM on the Minecraft server. So we've gone from 2 gigs to 3 gigs. And I haven't had a chance to play a whole lot on it since then, but I have loaded it up and run around just a little bit, mainly actually to test and make sure that the most recent server patch worked correctly. And it seemed like it was loading things much more quickly. In fact, case in point, right? That definitely seems faster to me. So big pogs to that. Thank you to Noodles. Oh, yes, the community game night. That actually was it, Kale. Thank you. For those of you who are members of our Twitch community as well, we were collecting channel points as a community challenge to unlock a community game night. Not this upcoming Friday, but next Friday, the 21st. And we crushed it. You guys unlocked that on, I think it was either Monday or Tuesday. So that is happening. I'm very excited about that. I'm going to post the noodles. Speaking of noodles, I'm going to post a poll on what we're going to play. I know, Kale, I'm so sorry. But one of the things I'm really curious to try out Fall Guys. So that's definitely going to be in the poll. I might even just guarantee that we're going to do at least like 1 hour of it just so we can try it, even if it doesn't get voted for, because I'm really curious for it. And I know a lot of people have been trying it out recently. And I'm sure we'll do some, Jackbox and some other fun stuff like that too. Also, you guys, don't forget to give a thumbs up to the stream. That helps us with discoverability. The more thumbs up, the more likely that it is that our stream will be shown to other people who are new, who are not already members of our community. Fall Guys is really fun. I've been having fun watching it. All right, so what in the world is going on here in game? Wow, for some reason, the perspective of that drowned right there, it looked to me like he was down in the next bubble, but he was huge. That really threw me off. I think part of it was because he was walking, but he was just in the water. Have you actually played it, Kale, or have you just been watching people? All right, and then what we're doing here. So we are working on the bazaar for our Atlantis underwater base. We did kind of the layout, roughly. I'm sure we'll tweak where some of the like corners and pillars and whatnot are. But we used dirt here to do kind of a general layout of where we wanted the like booths and shops to be. And now today we're actually going to work on laying out some of those shops and actually like doing the designs and whatnot. So last week before we logged out, we gathered up some cauldrons, some anvils, and I guess we didn't actually get around to the chains yet, but we're going to make some chains to get working on one of the blacksmith shops. So that's probably the first thing we're going to do here, other than just kind of reacquaint myself with the project. You have played it? Nice. Yeah, I'm excited to give it a try. What was I coming? Oh, so we were trying. We wanted it to feel somewhat airy. You know, even though we're underwater and we're gonna fill this up, so we wanted to make sure to leave plenty of space between things. So for the most part, actually, I'm probably gonna chop off that row of that as well. You know, when we look down this way, this looks pretty nice and open. It'll look even better when we don't have like dirt flowing into dirt. You know, like when that one's a building and this one's a tent or whatever. But I wanted all the pathways and everything to feel open. Yeah. Hey, Motogoyo, my friend. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. I switched the phone. Need to cook something. No worries. Thank you so much for coming by. How are you dealing with the UK heat wave? We round just all the corners for this one. Lessen the footprint even more. Neil the Probo, hello there. That way when we come up, oh yeah, that's much better. Much better. Spotted that we were on Mixer Alt, yep. Yep. We missed the Tuesday stream because I was dogging a sore throat, but we're feeling better now. Beard already came back. Yup. It'd be like that. So I'm looking around at what we've got set up here. And one of the things that I'm not totally sure about is doing cartography in this one. Hey, Kevin, hello. Thank you. We actually, I don't mean this as a rebuttal to what you said. I appreciate the kind words and the support. But it was kind of funny to me, actually. We lost 2 subscribers this week, Bible Thump. That is okay, though. I'm not stressing about it. If you're not watching the content or you're not liking the content, you got to do you. So not everyone will be a match for everyone. Not every creator will be a match for every viewer, and we're moving on. But I did think it was kind of funny when I checked it. We lost 1 on Tuesday, and that one may actually have been because of the canceled stream, because we canceled on Tuesday, and then we lost 1 either yesterday or today. Yeah, womp womp. It was hot, but it just became pleasant today. Hey, speaking of hitting red boxes, although it's not red, so actually that's a terrible transition, but whatever. Don't forget to smash, hammer, slam, whatever, that like button. That does help our stream get found by more new people. We should have flattened the ground. I actually didn't do that intentionally. This whole base has been designed with the kind of the aesthetic of fitting into the nature that was here. So, like, we built around plants. We built around like changes in terrain and everything. So I wanted it to be as natural as possible. And I'm actually kind of happy with this, like how it'll go down. You know, I might tweak it a little bit. Like I might make this a corner of sand instead. But for the most part, like I wanted to keep it very, very close to its original setup. This one probably will get changed. This one's just too much in the way. You have 3 weeks off, so you're ready to relax. Moto, didn't you just have 2 or 3 weeks off? Like, I feel like that was like a month ago. Holy cow, man. Is everything good? Like, you're doing well? Just dance with the music a little bit. How have we been? And what has been happening roughly the last 2 weeks? I didn't even know. The last 2 weeks have actually been, like, crazy busy. So I want this one to be a tent, especially. This one will help. It'll help give us the open feeling that we want here. So I don't think it makes sense, like, right? You wouldn't sell maps out of a tent. I mean, I guess you could, but I feel like maybe doing jewelry. And then we can do this one as tannery, because this one's a lot bigger, so we can have like a map wall and then smaller maps. Yeah, so let's swap jewelry and cartography. I think that makes more sense as far as layout goes. Cartography. Gonna make some creamy chive chicken with lemony rice and Dijon apple salad. Sounds good. Dude, lemon rice or lime rice, actually. Love lime rice. But either way, rice with just a little bit of a like citrusy fruit like that. Mm-hmm. I'm a fan, can confirm. Dang it. More spaces. That was close. There we go. No fancy looking frame for community picture of the month. Yeah, I like that idea. Like it's a work in progress. Although I think nobody remembered to post that in the suggestions channel like I asked. Now that comes up. I do still want to do that. We've been very busy, like outside of work the last week or two. I mean, pretty busy with work the last week or two also, but been working really hard to get the house cleaned up and all that. Yeah, thank you, Kevin. Crazy busy at work, so good to have holidays too. You get a fair few compared to well, sure, Moto, but I mean, like that seems like a lot even for Europe. Like 5 weeks off in the last 2 months. Like I know Europe gets more than we do in America, but I thought you got like 5 or 6 weeks a year. Or did you just really need it? Are you just blowing through it all right now? I mean, sometimes it be like that. All right. So, which one of the blacksmiths do we want to do first? Weapons or armor? What is there more of? I guess there's more armor, right? Because you need to be able... Well... Or should we do one that's weapons and armor and one that's like all other blacksmith things? I hadn't really thought about that before. Lanterns, brewing stands, smokers, iron, buckets, rails. Maybe we should do that. We can always redecorate if we have to. I feel like blacksmithies, though, like a blacksmith wouldn't be in a tent. So I feel like both of those need to be buildings. And I want them to look different. So what do we want to design two stone buildings out of that can be different from each other? Nothing special happening the last few weeks. I mean, not as far as like new projects or anything goes, but of course we have our first races competition on Twitch. That's been a lot of fun. We've been working really hard to improve the workout streams every Wednesday for the last couple weeks. Those streams have been a lot of fun, and they've been growing too. First week workout stream averaged 11 viewers. Second week it averaged 12. Last night it averaged 14. So like that's incredible support, and really cool to see that growth. I've been catching up on the backlog, the to-do list backlog. We just had such an insane amount of stuff, and big shout out to Kale for helping with some of that as well. Hello, Red October. Thanks for coming back, man. How are you? You're on projects, so you pick times between bigger releases or migrations or launches. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. That's true. I forgot how project-based your work was. So some of it is what we would call vacation or holiday, and then some of it is like natural downtime, kind of. Nothing you can help with? I mean, you're always welcome to shop through the Trello. I keep that up to date. That's what I work from. I'm glad you're doing well, October. Yeah, because a blacksmithy also would not be made out of wood, so it's got to be stones. And ideally, I want to find some kind of stone that we can do, you know, that'll look similar-ish. But I don't think I want to do like mossy stone and stone. I don't think that looks different enough. It's tempting to do sandstone, of course, because we're under the sea here, but I guess one of them we could do a mix of red sandstone and normal sandstone, but then what do we do the other one using? I guess the other one could be just stone bricks. Yeah, we can take a look at that. We've been good. Yeah, we have been, Kevin. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we busted our butts to get the house cleaned up, and there's still work to do as far as like true like sorting and cleaning and whatnot goes, but we're feeling good about where it is right now. And it's also been exciting. July and August were very tight months for us financially. Or more June and July actually, although it flowed into August a tiny bit at the beginning of the month as we were just kind of finishing paying things off. So we're caught up on paying for everything, and we've been able to actually like buy a few things for, you know, for fun for the first time in a couple of months. So that's been nice. Now, admittedly, most of the things that we bought for fun were things that we bought for the stream, like the new microphone mount and some of that. But yeah, we're doing well. It's gonna be hard to design an original looking face for these. Yeah, how about you? How are you settling in post trip? Are your cousins and everything gone today, or do they leave tomorrow? I know it's like end of the week that they leave. I'm kind of tempted to use bricks or granite or something, but like granite slabs do look kind of nice. They went today around 11 a.m. And now you're dead? He did. Oh. What about blocks of... Oh, blocks of iron. I hadn't thought about that. Block of iron with... Hold on. What was I just looking at? Granite? Oop. With polished granite? That might look kind of cool. You found that you have a lot of lag because of heat? Really? So Moto, what are your plans for this big vacay? I would assume under normal conditions you might do at least a little bit of traveling, but obviously that's hard right now. Is Red, is it your device overheating and like down throttling? Is that what's causing it? Hard to keep up with 9-year-old children and keeping them entertained? Yeah, I feel you there. Polished andesite's not bad either. Or polished diorite, actually. I think andesite and granite could look cool together, but it's going to... That's not going to go well with red sandstone, though, is the problem. So okay, so then let's do all three of the polished, and then we'll intermix that with. Iskall hates diorite. I know a lot of people dislike diorite. I don't know why. I like it a lot. No, I don't think iron would look as good. Okay, well we'll figure it out while we go. So let's experiment with polished granite and what was the other thing I was saying? Polished granite and polished andesite. Wow. Or do we think polished diorite and okay, we'll just make all three of the polished. So we need diorite, andesite, and granite. The good news is we have plenty of those things, so that's not going to be a problem. People say that it looks like bird poop. So I don't think that like I do think polished diorite looks a lot better than normal diorite. Right? Like normal diorite is pretty meh in my opinion, but polished diorite I think looks really nice. I wish there was a polished diorite wall. Let me know if you see in one of these. Hey, speaking of granite, although I don't want to pick that up just yet, one of these should have a bunch of boxes in it. Crates, whatever. Oh. Oh. Did I miss it, or did we use them all? I guess we've used all of them. That's surprising. Either that or I've stashed them somewhere else. Not planning anything specific yet. No travel, just day trips on the motorbike and chores and jobs. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, what is, off the top of your head, what is the thing that you most are looking forward to doing during your time off? Oh, well, I am going to need item frames. That's not what I'm here for, but I'll take that. Ooh, also, I hadn't thought of that. Scaffolding for use as like the corners of the tent, that might actually look really nice. You know, or obviously just like fences, but mute you for 5 seconds? What? Yeah, no boxes there either. What the heck did I do with all of them? Or maybe somebody else pillaged us. Oh, like you want me to like... Oh, okay. I wonder if somebody just logged in. You mean you want me to like time you out? Why? Well, it's definitely smoother than it was when it would lag back in the day, but I am a little bummed to see that it's not has not been fully overcome yet, at least. Well, there's 2 at least. I mean, that'll do for what I wanted. I know there used to be a stack of literally like 30 boxes down here. I don't know what I did with that. I want to create a gathering point where I can throw at least most of the resources that I'm going to be using for the design projects up here. Sad, but nothing even coming off the top of your head. Well, that's not a bad thing though, Moto, right? I mean, that means it can be really low pressure. You know, you don't have a, you know, blank hanging over your head. All the wood products down here. And the dirt. I guess we were just using the dirt for design. So now I kind of want to rethink the whole thing though, because we want the 2 blacksmiths next to each other. It'll help us with design, because initially my thought was to have an armor and a weaponsmith, an armor smith and a weaponsmith, but since we've kind of changed gears on that, maybe we want to separate the 2 blacksmiths, since we're going to have one that's armor and weapons and one that's everything else, and then that way their designs can be more similar without it looking off-putting. Which one of these is bigger? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so roughly 8 by 7. Which is what? 60? 64? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this one is bigger. So, do we think there's more weapons and armor or more non-weapons and armor? There's probably more weapons and armor. So we probably want one here. Okay, so let's swap cartography and the other blacksmith. That's what we're gonna do. Any plans for the YouTube? Actually, yeah, I have even more new plans. We'll see how sustainable any of that is, but But yeah, one of the many things that's been holding me up with YouTube, there we go. Now we can go and just collect all the blocks that we need. One of the many things that's been hanging me up on the YouTube is that there's a lot of different types of content that we want to make. And we've been kind of trying to figure out, like, do we want to do all that on one channel and just have it be like a super variety channel? Or do we want multiple different, you know, like more focused channels? And I wouldn't necessarily say that so we've held off on making some of the non-gaming content that we otherwise might have made. Until we kind of figure that out. And I don't know, it's weird. Like, I've spent a lot more time thinking about it recently. So like, I feel more prepared to make a decision, but we haven't actually made a decision yet, if that makes sense. But I know that on YouTube, broadly speaking, like channels are expected to be at least relatively purpose built. Like just having like a general, like, whoops, hopefully that wasn't too loud. Sorry. Having just like a general, like everything channel, I know is not as common on YouTube. So I'm leaning more towards having a couple of purpose built channels, which it just feels good to be at least kind of like to have some thoughts to kind of break the gridlock on that. Oh, I'm not going to start 10. I'm potentially going to start up to 2 more. We were a millisecond off, and it said you weren't live in the corner. Oh, weird. Yeah, I know, Tig, and so that's one of the things that I'm hung up on. You know, as far as whether or not to do it. Hello, Humic. Good afternoon. What was the video where I poked a fork into my... Well, it was a knife, but that was on Instagram. That was because we were playing Mansions of Madness, and my character went insane, and my win condition was to stab another player member or another party member. Not in real life, but I thought we'd dramatize it for the interwebs. Did you miss something? Unfortunately, you missed all of the things, Humic. The good news is there are still many more things to come. What purposes will those channels have? So one of them will be focused on storytelling. And so I want to get back into writing. And I also have some ideas for making like storytelling video series. And I just don't think that would fit on our current channel. And then the other one would be like advice. You know, the various things that we've talked about, potentially doing streamer advice, potentially doing leadership advice, some of that kind of stuff. And streamer advice, obviously that one fits a little bit more on the game channel. But like leadership advice, like it just seems weird to put that on the Here There Be Monsters channel, which is mainly gaming and streaming focused. Some creators you know on here started the same time you did and make a living out of it. One channel of relaxation stuff and another channel is a variety channel. So how wide a variety, Moto? Because that's what I'm worried about. We could potentially have storybook reading, leadership in the workplace advice, streaming advice, video game series, choose your own adventure, like all of that. Like those are all things that we want to do. And it just seems like too much on one channel. Yeah, and Tig, that's what the plan was for a long time. I'm just nervous, like when I look at creators like Hank and John Green, you know, like some of the most successful YouTubers ever, and they make purpose-built channels. I mean, not that they're the only person that I'm basing that theory off of, but that's definitely one place that inspiration for that thought came from. Here there be variety, here there be writing, here there be advice. So funny that you say that, Kevin, because that actually is kind of what I'm thinking. Here There Be Advice actually is what I was gonna call that one. So literally spot on. Like Here There Be Advice is gonna be one. I'm hesitant to talk about it because I haven't actually locked in the names yet. So hopefully I don't shoot myself in the foot here. But Here There Be Stories and Here There Be Advice. Camping, camper van, gardening. I feel like most of that is still kind of themed though, Moto, right? Like camping, camper van, gardening, and how to, like that's all very hand in hand. So like I feel like that's still very strongly themed with just like a bit of variety in there. It doesn't feel quite as schizophrenic as what I'm thinking about doing. It also could potentially weaken the branding, if you will, of oh, well that's nice. I didn't know that we had most of a set of chainmail here. I'll yoink that while we're at it. The branding of like, you know, things like going live notifications or video posted notifications. Like if you only care about gaming content, but gaming content is only 25% of what I make on the channel, like you might just turn off notifications for my channel because 75% of the notifications just don't matter for you. So that's one of the things that I'm kind of trying to be cognizant of. Used to play Fortnite? Yeah, not very much, but I did. What what made you think about that, Neil? I have exactly one win in Fortnite. Although to be fair, I've only played like a couple dozen games. So actually my win rate's probably pretty high technically. If a bit artificial, just because of my low sample size. Were you looking at clips on my Twitch page? 'Cause I'm pretty sure there is a clip of my one and only Fortnite win. Oh, or maybe I put it on Instagram too. I forgot about that. Yeah. You used to grow when you focused on motorbiking, but doing a bit of this and that stopped the growth. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Like, if it was just up to me, I would do one channel. But it's one of the things that's hard, like as a content creator, you have to like look further into the future than that. And like on a broader scale than that. And that's the part, like I have very little experience with that way of thinking, so I'm second guessing myself on it a lot more even than I normally would. And those of you that have been around for a while know that that's already quite a bit. Smooth stone was not on my to-do list here, but I am gonna grab it in case we end up wanting that. Oh god, oh. Out of the corner of my eye, I thought that was a creeper. Thought that was a creeper. Yeah, so the battle that I'm fighting with myself about it, like TLDR is or TLDL is what I want to do and what I think is probably better, like for the way the internet works. I wonder if anywhere around here, if we've got a chain shirt. I should go and pillage at Noodles' house too and see if he's got one. We're gonna need one to put in the shop, even though I may or may not be actually decorating the inside of the shops yet today, but. Ah, I hate the hotkey for dropping whatever's in your hand. So yeah, my plan is actually tomorrow, since tomorrow is my day off camera, to at least reserve the channels. Because, I mean, like, I might as well, right? If we don't end up deciding to do separate channels, then no harm. And if we do, then we've already got them set up. So I just need to look into it a little bit more. Or actually, maybe Moto knows, since he's been... All right, Red October, thanks for coming by, man. Take care. This Moto has been around YouTube a lot longer than we have been. Can I associate my YouTube or my email with more than one YouTube account? Potentially, Kevin. Yeah, I don't know if there's as much research to back up like that particular theory, but it certainly wouldn't surprise me. Random iron bars, we can use those, I'm sure. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I want to get into that trap of grabbing random iron stuff just yet, though. Because, like, we're not ready. Yeah, I think I will, though. I'll just make a separate box over in Atlantis. And we can get some of this, like, half-used stuff out of here. Loki lifts? You liked that, Neil? Yeah. Yeah, no, that's definitely a thing, Kevin. I mean, it's the same reason why a lot of creators are very, very hesitant to upload, like, fixed videos or that kind of thing. You know, like, oh, I made a mistake. Like, let me upload a video, like, you know, with a fix. Is because a lot of people will get mad about essentially getting the second notification. Which would make people turn them off. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm kind of fighting, like, what I want to do and what I probably should do. But I think, ironically, it could actually help me get on the ball better for YouTube because... Oh, yeah. It's loading this so much faster while I'm in the boat. See, can I catch it? Can I catch it before it loads? Oh, we did finally, but we got almost all the way to the end. So that RAM really did help. We used to run out of track, like, before we even got halfway. But yeah, it might actually, like, setting up more channels might actually help us get on the ball better for YouTube because some of that kind of content would be less edited, right? Like, video game stuff is very edited. It's very, like, heavy touch, if you will. And that makes it harder to get into, especially for somebody like me who struggles with anxiety. So some of those other things, like some of the advice type channels and whatnot, like there's almost no editing to do there, right? Like write your script, make a couple recordings, you know, choose the best one, maybe put in a few cuts depending on how it turned out, you know, and then you're done. Like, it's fairly light touch. Oh, there is a changed shirt, but it's magic. I don't want to put that on the dummy. Feels bad, man. He just has 8 random sea turtle legs. Okay. Oh. It's worth a try. On the other hand, multiple channels will split the community and maybe even make you work. Well, I don't know if it'll split the community. Like, usually when you say split community, you mean like that you actually, that the two communities become less than the sum of their parts. I don't know if it would have a detrimental split. But I do think that it would make the videos on some of the secondary and tertiary channels get less views short term, at least. I mean, yes, literally speaking, the word split means to separate, but like it usually kind of has a, like, to say to split the community usually kind of has the like contextual connotation of being a negative thing. So like when Counter-Strike 1.6 was like the #1 shooter on the planet for, you know, however long, a really long time, and then eventually they released Counter-Strike Source, and a lot of people didn't like Counter-Strike Source. That split the community. Like lots of people only played one or the other of those. So yes, they are synonyms, and that is the correct word. Oh, we needed more wood for boxes. Pepega. Got. So, and I mean, you never know for sure. You know, to some extent, making more channels kind of also increases your footprint, so might actually help you grow faster. I mean, it's you know, it's a crapshoot. Like, it could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. I don't think there's any way to predict that. We just have to decide what's the best for us, our community, and our content. I guess that there's enough wood. I'd rather not make dark wood boxes, though, if I can avoid it. Oh, there they are. They were just in the very last one. Did I not check this one? I thought I did. Well, that happened. So it would make the functional workload bigger, Kevin, but there's a difference between efficient workload and effective workload. And like right now, I don't have enough. You know, having one channel instead of 3 might be more efficient, but right now it's not being effective, right? Our last upload was like 10 weeks ago. So that's what we have to weigh, is like if I could make, you know, one video per week, or, you know, like let's say that I don't make any more gaming videos for a little while because I just continue to be bad at that, but I make 2 advice videos a month and 2 stories videos a month. Like now I'm making 4 videos a month when I was making 0 before. So I think the type of content, mainly the amount of vigorous editing that needs to go into the content matters. You pump energy into a YouTube channel, it takes time and interesting material. Oh, absolutely. For stickability, separate channels will... Yeah, so I know that... I guess a different way to kind of sum up what my debate is about it is short-term versus long-term. It would be better short-term to have them all on one channel because we already have an endemic community. A lot of you guys would be willing to... No, I mean, hopefully a lot of you guys will consider subbing to additional channels also if we do that, but I know not everyone will, and that's fine. Not preferred, obviously, but fine. So like if we do it all on this channel, those videos are more likely to get more views, more thumbs up, more comments at the beginning, which then helps the algorithm, you know, makes it more likely that they get more views, etc., etc. But it does make a very diluted experience on the channel, and it's probably worse in the long term. One of the other things that I'm looking fairly seriously at doing as well is hiring an editor. I'm not sure how long it makes sense for me to beat my head against the wall with the gaming content before we just invest. Literally invest. But it is very spendy. Very, very spendy to pay somebody to edit for you. I am going to go and grab a refill on my water. I'll be back in, 30 seconds. Yeah, Moto. And so another thing that plays into all of this as well is our live content creation schedule is very aggressive, right? We live stream like 30 hours a week. I don't remember if that's including YouTube or if YouTube takes it to 36, but we live stream a fair amount. And we're always working on making our live stream content better, right? Tweaking overlays, making or getting new alerts, collaborating with people to do this or that or whatever. So there's also behind the scenes work that goes into that. But is, part of one of the benefits of having a 2-creator channel, running it, especially the way that we used to run our Twitch channel, was like, I had 3 nights a week, Pixie had 3 nights a week, like both of us have 4 nights a week that we're not on camera. Now that we're doing more duo streams, which like I've been having a ton of fun with, so like please do not get this wrong, like it's been a fantastic opportunity and I think it's much more on brand for us, but it does hamstring that benefit of being able to have more live time with less hands-on, right? Now effectively both I think I'm actually on, we're both on like 4 or 5 days a week now instead of 3. So we essentially have less time than we had before. So one of the other things that may have to happen if we find a YouTube formula that we like as far as creating content and whatnot, is that if we're going to keep dual streaming, which I want to do because it's been fun and I think you guys have enjoyed it too, is we're probably going to have to remove 1 stream night, at least, maybe 2, but at least 1 probably. The biggest issue for me, Moto, is so I have post-traumatic stress disorder, which also manifests itself through an anxiety disorder. And for some reason, editing projects, it triggers my anxiety super, super, super hard. Especially longer term stuff, like I said, like stuff that's really heavy touch, like gaming montages and that kind of thing, where you have to spend a lot of time going through and doing revisions and syncing up music and whatever. It triggers my anxiety super hard and I just shut down. But I think editing of like storytelling and some of that kind of thing is potentially more sustainable for me, which is one of the reasons that I want to look more into this, because it's not nearly as heavy touch. Oh, perfect. We have room for 3 on our bar. Okay, so let's test this out. What do we can just do it right in the middle here. Well, no, I might as well do it in place in case I end up liking it. I think I want really big, like, doors on everything, too. Oop. Oh, do I not have a pick? Oh. That's awkward. All right, Kevin. What happened to my pick? Oh. So yeah, what I have to figure out is as far as potentially paying an editor goes, is, you know, like what I want to outsource and what level of editing I want for that. For the most part, you can get like a 5 to 10 minute video edited with like minimal effects and whatnot for like $35 to $70, which isn't insane. But if you want to have like motion graphics, you know, and not necessarily like, you know, crazy like top level production value or whatever, but even if you just want like essentially that same package but with motion graphics, you're easily bumping it up to like 80 to 150 per video, like essentially doubling it just to get that little bit of extra quality. So if we could do 50 bucks a pop, like I would dish $200 a month to get 4 YouTube videos a month out. Like I'd be willing to do that, but we're potentially talking like 300 to 600. That's a lot. That's more than I make. That's more than I make. Like when you put together all of our sources of income outside of things like sponsorships, but we don't exactly get sponsored by Raid every month. So like oak fence might actually be better over there. There's lots of back and forth for now while we're finishing gathering up all the supplies and everything. But we've mostly got it all collected into the work area now, so. Welcome back, Kevin. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, the problem is the way that YouTube does management of brand channels. That's the hard part. Oh, speaking of which, Moto, I don't know if you heard my question earlier, and if you did and you answered it, maybe I just missed the answer. But did you hear me when I was asking about multiple YouTube channels tied to the same account, the same Gmail account? You'd be interested to see a video that I consider to be a well-made game video, or a well-edited game video. Same difference, I guess. Okay, so what combination do we like better? Hey, it's Dogs. Good to see you again. Oh wait, we didn't do. here. Thought you missed it? No, you're good. I've been on for about an hour. I will be on for like an hour and a half to 2 hours more. So best color combination is probably actually that one, the granite with the andesite, but it's very dark. I do like how much lighter this is. The diorite and the granite, I don't think looks very good together. Can you ask a question? Yeah, absolutely. So I'd have to look around a little bit for like a true example, Moto. I think our best gaming, like the video that we have made about gaming that is the best edited, is definitely the Bastion Hunters video. I don't know if I would actually qualify it as good. I think it is relatively good. I think it is good for our experience level, but I'd need to do a little bit more like poking around to give like a better example. Would you be able to join? Have you been here before? It's dog. I know you're a little bit newer around here, so like this is a genuine question. I'm not like throwing it in your face. Have you been here before when we've been talking about kind of how joining works? Oh, that was one too many. Who edited Bastion Hunters? You and I did. What are you talking about? Billy Goose. Okay. So it's dogs. What is your recollection of our requirements for joining? You been drinking today, Kevin? Ah, that was weird. So it's dogs. What is your recollection of how that works? Just out of curiosity. In general, yeah. That's a good summation of it. It's definitely more than 2, though. I mean, I guess any number greater than 2 is more than 2, so not wrong. But I guess it's a little incomplete, perhaps. You've been here for about 4 now? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Why am I having so much trouble with this? So yeah, you're definitely further along than a lot of people. It's dogs, but I don't think we're ready to do invites just yet. I think we're gonna arch this. So we're gonna do... Hold on. Can you make polished andesite stairs? Oh, you can. Oh, frick yeah. Can we get those to place? I don't remember how placement for stairs on that kind of thing works. Can we get those to place upside down? Oh, yeah, we can. Booyah. And you liked? Thank you, It's Dogs. I mean, liking is not a guarantee of anything, but I do appreciate the support. But yeah, just like so far, I've been enjoying chatting with you, It's Dogs. Like you're definitely somebody that's like, you know, on the list, if you will, for getting an invite. Like don't mistake what I'm saying. We just need a little bit more time together. And thank you for the like. If there is anybody else here who is new, if you're enjoying the vibes, I'd love to have you throw a subscription on the channel. That way you can get notified when we're live. We do stream every Tuesday, Thursday on YouTube, and every day of the week except for Fridays on Twitch. So I'll flash the schedule at you here really quickly. This is what that looks like for us. We play Minecraft here on YouTube, like I said, every Tuesday, Thursday. And then on Twitch, we have scheduled variety. So we play certain games at certain times. And you can kind of see what that is there on the schedule. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and supporting us. We really appreciate you being here. You're trying to do redstone, but it's not working. I know like nothing of redstone, unfortunately, so I can't be much help there. But if he's in chat right now, Eric is pretty good at redstone. He might be able to help you. What do we think about a diorite roof on this to help brighten it up a little bit? Also, I kind of want to try... What do we think of this? Hold on. Should you quit YouTube? What do you mean by that? What do we think about round door? Like hobbit hole door. That's kind of cool, actually. Does make it feel a little bit smaller, though. Nah, I think archway. We'll keep round door for something else. I mean, to be fair, Kevin, that was many months ago. Oh, Tig, is that an on-purpose leave or an on-accident leave? Uh-oh, Bob leaving too. Do we have a server crash? Be here in a minute, I guess. I believe I got that muted in time. Okay, no worries, Tig. I was just worried the server was going down. We'll be here. I guess let's take a look at that. What do we think of white on top? You got a 10% sneeze? Oh. Yeah, so it's I have the Go XLR, so it's got sliders. So it's not instant. I mean, I guess I I need to get myself in the habit of using the cough button because then it would be instant. But I usually manipulate the Go XLR with my left hand, and it's directly in front of me, and the sliders are over here, and the cough button's over here. So it's a little bit harder to reach all the way across. That's kind of crazy how, like, that it's so dark in here that diorite on top looks just as dark as the andesite. Yeah, it's dogs. I don't understand. You said that you were trying to do something with redstone. So I told you to ask Eric because he's good with redstone. I don't understand. You look at pictures on your phone, so you're putting the stream on your laptop. And oh, gotcha. Okay, no worries. Thank you, Tig. Whatever. I'm just gonna do this really quickly so I can see what it looks like. No, the diorite. No. Okay. Well, now we know. Does that mean we get more progress on the Titanic? Is that what I'm hearing? Yeah, it's dogs. We'll try and help you if we can. I'm not sure that anybody quite understands what it is that you're trying to ask right now. Very such help, much wow, Eric. Hello, Savast. Oh no. I'm sorry, Tig. Oh, crap. Thought of something, you guys. Kale abandoned us. Pepe hands. Oh, never mind. He said he was going to make food. Okay, never mind. I can't meme him then. Well, I can, but I'm not going to. It's dogs. Welcome back. So I don't know how much of the conversation that you sparked you heard. It's dogs, but we were trying to figure out what exactly it was that you were trying to get help with. We'll do what we can to help if you can, you know, clarify a little bit. Don't worry about that. Okay. I think this looks kind of cool. The question now is, should we do the top layer as granite? Or should we leave it like that? I think we leave it like that. When will the next upload be? I'm not sure. I think I need to make a decision about how we're going to proceed with like the larger content plan before I try and do another video. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think that turned out pretty good. You want to invite me over for a house tour? Oh, you're home in game. Gotcha. Yeah, I think that turned out good. I'm happy with that. And that was relatively quick, not too many revisions or anything. Yeah, essentially, Kevin. Actually, here, I'm going to put this stuff in this one. Diorite, diorite, diorite. Andesite, 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 granite, 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 stone, stone, smooth stone. There we go. Yeah, it's simple, but I'm happy with how that turned out. Good. It's blocky, but kind of on purpose. I feel like it kind of gives another, you know, it gives a little bit more like visual weight to it being a blacksmithy versus like using stairs or something for the roof like I normally would do. Another question? Yeah, what's up? As long as you can actually, as long as we can all understand what the question actually is, at least this time. Can you add me but not join? I have no problem adding people, but I will warn you, since I play on PC, I'm almost never actually online on Xbox Friends. So if you want to, we can, but I only respond to messages like once every week or two, just to be perfectly honest. Yeah, Discord's a lot better if you want to stay in touch. Share pictures, you know, whatever. Discord's a lot. That's where I am much more frequently. What do we think? Can we just shave this tent off here? How's that look? Oh, we totally can. In fact, it actually makes it look a lot more open. Oh, yeah, that's way better. Okay. So this one, this is going to be interesting for me. I don't think there's a ton that we can do to it, but we're going to try and make a tent. How's your day going, Savast? Thank you so much for coming by. So we're going to experiment with a couple of different, like, tent poles. Discord kind of sucks for you because every time somebody sends something, it pops up on your screen. Going all right? Yeah, absolutely. I'm doing pretty well, thank you. Having kind of a rough day yesterday. At least earlier in the day. It was just one of those days, like, I woke up and just, like, I was just down in the dumps for literally no reason. But you know, give myself some credit. I recognized how I was feeling. I sat down and meditated for like 10 minutes. I did some stretches, did some calisthenics, got up, got some sunshine, went out for a walk. And that really helped. It helped get me back to like at least a neutral. And then I was able to sit down and get some other stuff done and feel productive. So yeah, and then today's been good. I woke up in a timely manner and cleaned up just a tiny bit around the house. What else did I do? Got a little minor, you know, got a little bit of a workout in, hung out. Actually, this was really cool. There's a guy named Nutty on YouTube who does like streaming advice. And I've always wanted to catch his stream, but he's in Australia and streams at kind of wacky times even for Australia. So like it's been really hard for me to catch him. And I had a chance to catch his stream today. And for one, I just always wanted to because he seemed like a cool dude. But for two, I had an OBS question for him that I got a chance to ask. And he didn't like fully answer it because it's too complicated of a thing for him to just like explain in 10 seconds on stream. But he connected me with some resources to hopefully do what I want it to do. So That's pretty cool. Yeah, thank you, Savast. Every time. Turn off notifications. Okay, yeah. So it's dogs. If you're talking about how if you're just talking about getting like generally getting notifications from Discord, so you can turn off just all of Discord's notifications. You can also turn off you can turn off notifications for like whole servers. So if you like want to join one server and like you want all the notifications for that server, but you want to join another server and you don't want all the notifications for that one, you can mute just like individual servers. And then also you can if you want to like just, let's say that you just wanted to join the HTBM server, like that's the only one that you ever want to join, which but you don't want notifications from every single channel, then you can actually mute channels within a server as well. Nice to know that there are people who don't mind sharing knowledge and experience with no benefit to them. Absolutely, Savast. Oh crap, that's the wrong one. What was the OBS question? Yeah, so I wanted to find out if there is a way, because if Nutty didn't know, then I was gonna ask Sushi Dragon probably. If you're not, I guess you're new to the Twitch ecosystem, so you might not know who Sushi Dragon is, but he's like, you know, if Edison was the Wizard of Menlo, like Sushi Dragon is the Wizard of OBS. So I was considering tweeting at Sushi Dragon, but then I stumbled onto, I was actually able to catch Nutty's stream this morning because I got up about an hour and a half earlier than I normally do. So what I want to do is well, I'll tell you what I want OBS to do, and then I'll tell you why. What I want OBS to do is to activate a source when another source becomes active. So like when source A becomes active, then activate source B. Now, why do I want that to happen? I mean, I think there could be a lot of uses for that, but the reason that I want that specifically is you know, our Plinko Cup where we do you know, if people score with bits, then we'll do, you kiss Mixer? I do too. You know, then we'll do like workouts and whatnot. But we don't keep the Plinko Cup up on our channel all the time. So unless somebody cheers while we're on like our chatting scene, then we have to go back. We have to change to our chatting scene. And then we have to rerun the alert to get it to happen. You think that's been explained on Gaming Careers? Not that I've seen, but he has a ton of videos. So it's possible that I just haven't found the right one yet. So what I want it to be able to do is when the bit alert source becomes active, activate the bit cup source. So that way, like, the bit cup isn't always there, but like when we get bits, it'll just automatically bring up the cup and then drop the bits in it. That's what I'm hoping to accomplish with that. Source grouping? I'm not sure how source grouping would help with that. I do have a stream. Well, no, so that's the thing, is I don't want to trigger it manually. Hi, Bob. I want it to happen automatically when a cheer comes. I know I can do it, like I can set up multi-actions and that kind of stuff, but that's not what I'm trying to do. Whoops. Right, Svast? Well, no. I'm trying to get an OPS action to drive an OBS action, but automatically, like without me having to do anything to trigger it. Yeah, this won't be too bad, and then just 2 more layers of it. Hey Bob, I don't suppose you have a bunch of random colored wool on you, do you? So because when I get a cheer in Twitch, that activates my the source for my alert. So I want the activation of my alert source to trigger the activation of the BitCup source. So then that way, whenever we get cheered bits, it automatically pops up the BitCup as well. What wool do I need? Bob said he has white, but a lot more back at the house. Gosh dang it. There's on like the back of my earlobe, there's like a pimple or something that has formed because of my glasses. It's driving me crazy. Right, Savast? And I have some other ideas for other things to do with that as well. But yes, Moto. How do we get the hype videos to trigger? It's essentially just a modified alert box. So when, I just set the condition. All right, Moto. It hurts. So yeah, Sebastian, it's essentially just like an alert box. I just tell it like, you know, when this type of event happens, then start the, you know, X duration countdown. If enough Y emotes are triggered during the X countdown, then play video Z. Cut the ear off and be done with it. Just go full Van Gogh. Holy crap, you do have a lot of wool on you. So, sorry, I was trying to carry on like 3 conversations there. So what color of wool? I don't know. What do I think would look good down here? Blue's tempting, but probably not. Well, red and white, though, this is already, like, you know, off red and off white back here. So I think it needs to be something else. Whoops. Thinking maybe lime? Like green and lime? Or maybe pink and magenta? Wouldn't be bad, too. Or purple and pink. Yeah, something like that. Like a color that's not down here. I think purple and magenta or green and lime would be like my 2 go-to, my 2 top choices for this. Hey, it's Dogs. Take care, man. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out. Uh-oh. Hey, Savast, when you have a chance, can you log in and make sure to delete the plus and the space at the beginning of that message? I am really glad that I thought to do this one as a tent, though. Like, it opens it up a lot, being able to see through that. Thank you. I'll probably do 1 or 2 of the others as tents as well, but that one in the middle really needs to be a tent. You just had the stuff for a bunch of different dyes. What are you missing? I can go sleep. Sorry, I don't really have sense of time of day down here, so. You just gotta yell at me when it's time. So, Moto, if you can still hear me, if you're not able to figure it out, I did get some advice from Nutty on how to accomplish it. So, it doesn't sound like it's... He said it's going to be kind of janky. but if I'm able to follow his advice, I should theoretically be able to accomplish it, so don't drive yourself too crazy. Now, if you can figure out a non-janky way to do it, like, I'll totally take it, but... Oh, no worries, Savast. Did he go WebSocket? It was it was either a plugin. It's an OBS plugin or an OBS script. I think it's a script technically. Let me pull up my notes here. It's a... Had to search the OBS forums for Exeldro's Lua script, L-U-A. The creator is E-X-E-L-D-R-O, Exeldro, and a Lua, L-U-A script. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. You don't sleep often, but you're working underwater at the moment. Oh, I know how that goes. I know that feel. So it sounded to me like he was saying, as I'd hoped, that it can all be accomplished in OBS. What are you doing? Why? So yeah, that all happened like an hour before stream started. So I haven't had a chance to actually like look into it or do anything with it yet. But yeah, that's that. Okay, so I guess, well, because we already know what we're going to do with the wool. I just don't have it. So there's no point in standing here and doing nothing. I might as well keep designing stuff. Oh, Bob, were you trying to portal back to the main city? Yeah, we're super close. It's like a 30-second boat ride. You probably spent more time doing what you just did than just boating. All right, so a pub. Do the pub next. What should we do the pub out of? Also, I feel like a blacksmithy, right? There wouldn't really be like windows or anything. I don't think. Let's see what we were hoping it wouldn't link. Gotcha. I don't think I'm gonna like the look of that. Nope. And I don't. Okay. So easy peasy. You just wondered if Plinko was always up. If that extension could be activated remotely. Well, I don't want Plinko to always be up is the issue. I could just put Plinko up all the time. I used to do that, but it clutters up the screen a lot. I almost feel like a pub, right, should be brick. Right, yeah? And that we should put like a wood floor down as well. I feel like I kind of have to. Make it look like an old English pub. That means I need clay though, and that's one thing that I don't think that we've really collected on the server here. It's actually kind of a pain in the butt. But yeah, I think that's what I want. I think that'll look the best. What you mean is you're controlling its presence with a source in OBS. You just wondered whether there could be an overlay there. So, okay, so you're thinking more along the lines of having Plinko be activated and deactivated on the web end versus on the OBS end. That's what I'm hearing. I mean, that would probably be the more efficient way to do it, but yeah, no, it's not a bad idea, and it would probably be more likely to work because it actually takes a moment to activate the Plinko. Here, watch. I'll turn it on. I don't have it on this scene, so I gotta add it really quick, but one, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Takes right about 3 seconds for it to actually load. So part of the reason that I want to do it in OBS is if it's... So if I do this, because right now it's set to shut down the source when not visible. But I can turn that off. So now when I toggle it, it shouldn't need to load. Yeah, no load time. So I think if I do it via the web, it would have to work as a refresh, which would take that 3 seconds of time. And if we can do it in OBS, then we don't have to refresh. Because if we have to refresh, then we'll probably miss the bit event anyway. The trigger will have already happened. Welcome back, Kale. I started to rag on you for giggles. And by started, I mean like I kind of made like one half of a comment, and then I remembered that about you abandoning us, and then I remembered that you said you went to make food. So I decided not to. Okay, so we need to figure out where we have some clay on this world. Oh, you see that, chat? Just playing with my heart. Playing with our hearts, really. What am I looking up at? I see the sun. Achy breaky heart, right? Fun fact, that song was written by Miley Cyrus's, well, I don't know if it was written, but was performed by Miley Cyrus's dad. Look up in the chat. You would come back and just take what you need in one go. Oh, you have clay? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna need not like a crap load, but I'm gonna need enough to make like a few dozen blocks of brick. Okay, thank you, Moto. I wonder if you could activate a nested scene with both sources. Not that I'm aware of, but maybe. It's gonna take some fiddling. I mean, worst case scenario, I could just make a Stream Deck button for the bit cup, and then we just always have to play like whack-a-mole. Like the moment we hear a bit alert, like smash the button to turn on the bit cup and see if we can do it in time. But I feel like that's going to result in more frustration than success. You're talking about think what you need and take it? Bob, that's not a complete statement. I don't know what that means. Yeah, very cute. So for doing the floor in the pub, what do we think looks better? Oh, trapdoor is better for sure. Talking about the box room, take what you need. Talking about in the sorter? I know that. I just haven't gone there yet. You goof? I know. All of that. I was sitting here waiting because I thought maybe you were coming like back to me already with stuff. I could have already been there by now. Not lazy. I said like, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. And you were like, oh, hold on. So then I waited. But you're lazy. So okay, so to communicate clearly then, are you getting things for more wool dyes, or is that not what's happening right now? Because it seemed like you were working on them and then you teleported out, which logically would follow that that is what you went to do, but you also might just be doing whatever. You're not sure what I need? Well, I listed off a couple of the colors that I was looking at. I don't remember what all you made now, and I'm not there at the moment. But like, green and lime was one of the color combinations that I said, and like you made, I think, lime but not green, or maybe the other way around. And I think I said purple and magenta, but you made purple but not magenta. Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. I think it kind of ups the, if we can get the sources to do what I want, it kind of, you know, it just ups the, well, for one, it makes it slightly less work and slightly less rewind for us, you know, versus having to like change the scene, go back, rerun it, like kind of derail the stream. And then I think that plays into, you know, kind of making it a little bit more like instant gratification. You know, it just like gets the whole thing done sooner. Kind of nice. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Bob, did you just trigger some crazy redstone stuff or something? Hey, there we go. I remember to hit the cough button this time instead of the muting the slider. You're not sure if you're currently using redstone. How do I interpret that? Look at my stream. Hey, welcome back, It's Dogs. Well, I know, but is it currently operating? Like, do you have it running like, you know, MS Paint inside Minecraft or whatever, one of those things? Or like, what are we doing right now? Can we not do that? Like, why? What is it doing? Be a good neighbor, man. Don't run that stuff while there's people playing. This is ridiculous. Not feeling very good? I'm sorry to hear that, It's Dogs. Hopefully we can keep you company, though, and make it a little bit more bearable. You turned it off, you think. My stream, well, not my stream, but my game that I am streaming disagrees with you. All right. I don't know if we actually really have clay here, though. Do we? Oh, that's andesite. We never really mined clay. Yeah, there's no clay at the sorter. Game is fine for you, no lag. I don't know. I mean, look at the... That's not even the minecart I'm on. That's just one I'm near. I'm at the large sorter. Well, with whatever you've done that's causing this crazy lag, I can run places faster than I can minecart, so that's a bit of a bummer. You haven't been there. Wait, do you have clay at the thing at your house? I don't think so, Tig. I think it's something to do with the redstone. But Bob, it happened to multiple carts on multiple different rail systems. So for anybody who's just tuning in, kind of like what's going on, what we're doing right now, we are collecting resources at the moment, specifically clay, for making some brick to make a like an English pub in our underwater city. Not sure if the update messed with it, huh? So I don't remember how to get down to... how to get down to your order. You're on Discord? So I can only Discord really if I put on my headset, and I'm trying not to right now since I've got whatever, like, annoying pimple or whatever's on the back of my ear. And I'm gonna have to wear it for 3 hours for the Twitch stream tonight. Yeah, I'm waiting in the, like, upstairs right now. While we're at it, at your sorter down there, do you have the stuff to make any of these other dyes? Like green dye or magenta dye or any of that? Might as well get it while we're here. Don't. Well done, Savast. Don't bug her, just hug her. Also, as a quick hashtag ad, if you will, thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you are new here, I'm Mercy from Here There Be Monsters. My wife Pixie and I share this channel and a Twitch channel by this name. And we stream Minecraft every Tuesday, Thursday here on YouTube in the afternoon. So if you're having fun, if you're enjoying the vibes and watching the projects, we'd love to have you throw a subscription on the channel. That way you can get notified when we're live. Thank you again. You have all of the things for dyes. Okay. Am I lagging now? Well, it wasn't. I wasn't actually lagging. It was specifically the mine carts. That was what was taking issue. So I'm not on a mine cart right now. So no. I mean, you appear to be lagging like crazy. What? Oh, I didn't know you were taking me down there. I thought you were bringing stuff up. Hey, thank you so much for the kind words, It's Dogs. Take care of yourself. We'll see you soon. Shopping cart? What does that even mean? Oh. I mean, I don't want to just run off with your shulker box, though. Green dye, magenta. I think that's what it was, Tig. If you're gonna make it, you might want to wait for a little bit first, so I can double check, like, while I'm actually there. You can make more? Okay. I mean, thank you. What? I mean, in the box. Oh, I didn't know that was a box. It's a barrel. What do you want from me? You have some in the box already? Okay, now you're back for a bit. I'm expecting you to say that you're going again in like 8 seconds. Oh, you already have complete brick. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't need like a crazy amount. I'll just take like 150. Oh, I was gonna say there's terracotta down here. Tig is gonna lose it, but there's not very much. Put a picture of what you made in the Discord. Sweet. Oh, I do love the look of these. I don't remember what they're called. The lodestones. They look super cool. I don't know how like expensive they are, but you've expanded this, I think, since I was down here last time. I can take them? You sure? You didn't really like it, but your mom ate it and said it was good? Well, there you go. Okay. Well, thank you, Bob. Recognize that. What is that? Oh, that's why. A thing that I haven't done anything with. So, hold on. Can you show me again how to get down here, Bob? So, like, if I ever want to come and grab stuff when you're not on, I can do that. You like collecting it? Well, yeah, I know. There's more. Dang, you have been busy. Is this all auto-sorted, too? What is that? Brown glazed terracotta. Alfredo! Hello, sir. Welcome back. Yeah, this is sick. A glistering melon? I've never even seen that. What the heck is that? Oh. Wait, are these actually full of stuff? Got it. Well, Tig, I may be able to save you the effort. Unless you already made them. Did you already make dyes? On the Realm? Server on Thursdays. There's a random redstone operator here. I found the brain of Minecraft, apparently. Well done, Bob. In the green one. I didn't want to take it out in case it was doing something. So Realm will be Tuesday again, Alfredo. This is one of the songs that always makes me want to like Minecraft dance. This does look insanely complicated. I don't remember what... Oh. God, I hate that key. I need to unbind that. But yeah, it was lime and green and purple and magenta. Those were the two main color combos that I was looking at. So I'm just going to take like half of each of those. You were going to feed the big one into this? Oh. How much, like how much of each can this store? Okay. Anyway, go ahead and show me. How do I get down here? It can go down if... Wait, what? Oh, well, that doesn't actually answer my question. Oh, that's concrete. Yeah, like how many boxes of each is it right now? Three boxes of each? Gotcha. So for some of the things like stone, like cobblestone and dirt, like I don't know how deep the other sorter is, but it's full. All right, so I'm gonna have you show me really quick, and then I'm gonna go up to the top and like retrace the steps. How do you actually get out of this? Wow, that's annoying. Okay, so obviously this stuff just come down. Come down, go through the annoying door here where you always hit the ladder. Oh wait, well, but hold on. Set it up so it's like closed or whatever. How do I, because that's not normally open, right? Isn't this like a fake wall? Or is this always here now? So what do I do? Do I just take out the water? Welcome back, Kevin. Oh, interesting. So how do I get that back? Like, does toggling the switch just bring it back? Like, if I want to close up behind myself? But add water to what? Oh, it moves it back. That's awesome. Okay. All right, then we come down, we run across, go down the stairs. Nothing with that door. Run past all the brewing stuff. Okay, and then we're just here. Okay, it's not as complicated as I thought it was. Okay, that's not bad. Thank you, Bob. Thank you for showing me, and thank you for setting all this up. This is crazy. So, what do I do now that you're down there, but it needs to be closed? I don't want to lock you in. Can you get out, like, from inside if I... But what about the bucket of water? Don't you need it? So what should I do with the bucket of water? Oh, you have one. Oh, well. Okay. Communication. Do you need to sleep, Tig? Put in the box next to it. Got it. A 2-minute delay? You're reacting to me way sooner than that. Ah. Are you sleepy, Bob? And or do a quick relog? You'll actually be able to see. Yeah, working underwater at night. Trust me, I know that feel, bro. No me gusta. What's happening with Venice? A combination of, I think the map is like 80% done, but not actually done. And we still need to clear, like, empty everything. I just, after how catastrophic that the first emptying stream was, I I needed a brief hiatus, especially since the map's not ready anyway. I wanted to accomplish things. And I know Ninja Bob has a plan to transfer everything from the one sorter to the other one. Only just getting started. Oh, I know. But I mean, I also have to keep in mind, like, that we're streaming, we're creating content, like, we're trying to have fun too. Like, so that stream, like, it got frustrating because of not how long it took, right? I mean, I've done way more tedious things on stream before, but it got frustrating because of everything getting broken and lagging, and then the auto sorter being full, and just like all of that. So I stopped having fun. So all the viewers stopped having fun. So then everybody left, and it was just, yeah, probably the least successful YouTube stream we've had so far. Hey, Red October, welcome back. Yeah, see, the minecarts are still really struggling. I like how Bob just has like a billion shulker boxes, so he just litters them around. I was enjoying it before all of that happened, but by the time it got broken, like the second time, and then they all started bouncing backwards off of each other, and then, yeah, and then finding out that it was full, I was checked out by that point. I was having fun before that, but okay, good. So we did get lime, but we did not get green. Wool. Okay, give me some green wool. That's right, it's just a 1-to-1. And give me some magenta. Okay. So here's what we're testing. Wow. There we go. Do we like lime and green, or do we like purple and magenta? I think with all the green out the window, now that I actually look at it, right, like kind of in the space where it'll be, it's green on green. So I think we go with the purple and the magenta. Which is a bummer because, of course, I grabbed less of those. But, well, the magenta specifically I grabbed less of, but... So we can go ahead and do the rest of it, though. So we can do the purple layer and the top magenta layer, probably. But I'm gonna have to go back and get more magenta. Peonies make magenta? I think magenta is one of the combination ones. Yeah, Oh no, it's just lilac. Never mind. Yeah, just lilac. I don't have lilac on me at the moment, but we can. That's relatively easy to come by. I know it's still a little dark, but the colors don't show up as well. Now, actually, still not bad though. You're still putting stuff in the boxes, so you still have. Oh, so you have more dye. Gotcha. Yeah, I do have a bunch of flowers down here. I just haven't looked at it yet. I don't think I had a whole lot of lilac though. I'm not crazy though, right? Some of the dyes take multiple things. I mean, I am crazy, but hold on, here's a different thought. Just since I currently have it, what do we think of lime with it? Hard to tell because of the lighting. Lime is green and white. I think there's one or two others as well. So for the moment, at least, we may or may not leave those there, but... Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so we're gonna have to do corners, I guess. Which may or may not actually be enough to light up the top of it. Oh, it's a disaster. Not really, but it's annoying. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7. Oh, perfect. Odd number. We have an actual middle. Okay, literally all of that was just so I can see which color combination we like. I do really like the lime. I just don't like the green in the combo. I think we got to keep it samey. I think it does need to be magenta. Okay. Okay. I give in. For those of you wondering, yes, it was a dirt tent to start with. I feel like to preserve the look, it kind of needs to have a spike in the middle too, doesn't it? Now that I think about it. Oh no. Gosh dang it. Also, the word that I wanted there was post, for those of you that are playing the home game. We need a tent post. This could also be kind of cool, though. Do lanterns on the inside. Like that and a that. I think that looks neat. Maybe move them in one edges. That way the lights spread a little bit better. Nah, that doesn't provide. Yeah, hold on. 1, 2. That leaves distance of really just 1 between them. No, they need to go back out to the outside. Okay, well, now we know. Okay. So magenta, and what did I say? Lilac? Yeah, lilac. So do we have lilac down here in Atlantis? And if so, how many? I brought a ton of flowers down here, and I think Tig brought us some too, if I remember correctly. I just don't remember how much, because that type of flower I don't tend to use as much, like in just like gardens and stuff, because of the height. I don't remember. That could mean that we have a lot of it because we didn't use hardly any of it, or that could mean that we have like none of it. We have 20. It's not going to be enough. It's 11 to a side. And 3 wide, so I need 28. Dang it. Well, I'll do some of it here, and I'll go and get the rest from Bob. Or wait, no, hold on. Bob only had 11 more though. I actually have to take most of this. Yeah, I can only leave like 3. Okay. But do you know where it is, Bob? If you know where it is, then I'll keep the flowers for now because I might need them for decorating. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'll come back then. Oh my god, what did we do? Okay, there we go. Now it's mostly working. What did we do that messed up the minecarts so badly, though? It's brutal. No, they were working fine like earlier today. When I first got on, no problems. Delcaris, happy day off, sir. Thanks so much for coming by. How you doing? Day one of vacation, coworker got fired. Dude, that always happens to Pixie too. I think somebody has like unexpectedly resigned or been terminated like 2 of the 4 times that she's ever taken vacation at her job. I don't know why I went this way around, but I guess it wasn't that much slower. But Billy Llama, you're pretty sure this is a result of thought policing by the company into his social media? Ooh, spicy. I have mixed feelings on that kind of thing because, like, you've been told that it wasn't work related. I mean, that could be other things though, right? Like when they say not work related, they might just mean not like performance based. But like if somebody, I don't know, threatens violence or something like that, like I don't know, like I get the idea of the rancor behind, you know, like thought policing, if you will, on social media, but like I don't know. I think it is definitely, well, holy crap, Bob. Okay, well, magenta dye is not a problem anymore. Well, thank you. I don't remember exactly what I was going to say, but TLDR, like, at best, it's a slippery slope. Mine out 600 of each thing down here? Wait, what do you mean? How do you mine lilac? Oh, there are 600 framed types of items? Is that what you're saying? Well, thank you, Bob. We appreciate it. We appreciate you. All of his posts are public except for one. Interesting. Yeah, if it's not something like, you know, imminently threatening harm to other people or something like that, then I think that's a pretty gross no-go. You have 600 of every block down here, and none of that is using admin summoning, huh? I admit I'm a little skeptical, Bob, considering some of those are like rare things in the end. We're not talking about Realm. Oh, sorry, Kevin. I've been a man on a mission. I may retweak the design of the tent for now, but for the moment, I want to get as much stuff done as I can. Oh, wait. I only actually need 24. I forgot I'd already done the corners. Your time played is around the 200-hour mark. Is it really? Wow. You are a mod, though, Bob. I know that because Noodles told me that, like, after, somewhere along the line, after you told me that you were no longer a mod, he said he saw you summon stuff. Kevin, what? Crap, you guys. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think we need to do vertical stripes. Dang it. Okay, so let's try this instead. Okay, I was kind of wondering, Kevin. I was like, hold on, what did I say? Sometimes it can be a little bit difficult just to keep track of everything. Especially when I'm being a little bit extra scatterbrained like I am right now. Oh. Okay, so stage 2. This is not exactly what I want the final product to look like, but we might as well look at it. What does this look like? Oh god. Way worse. That's okay though. That's not actually the final plan. Oh wait, did I delete the corner anyway? I did. Pepega. Oh, the ends need to stay all magenta. The magenta looks super pink, though. It's kind of crazy. I think some of it's just the way that the lighting is down here. But if we do corners and long sides... KL, you're killing me, Smalls. Okay, corners and long sides. That's the current test. Okay, that's a corner. So we don't replace that one. Rocket. You're killing me. I had a snarky response for that, and then it was just gone. My brain fried like 10 minutes ago. This looks like a freaking 8-year-old's unicorn vomit cake. God dang it. Not what I was planning on. God dang it. I don't like it. I can't leave it. I can't. Bad. You're coming to see what I'm up to? I'm building a giant 8-year-old birthday cake, apparently. It looks good to you. Okay, I couldn't remember what it was. I was like, what the heck? How do I break wool blocks? Kevin, I need a minute to, I want to finish like the thought of what I'm trying to do here before I try and like look at the Trello and talk about that. Thank you. Bye, Bob. Tig shows up while it's raining pink and purple wool all over me. I don't have the tools right now, but I really don't want a random nether portal right there long term either. All right, Tig. Okay, so what other colors? What else do we have? There's got to be dye. What else can we do? I really like the lime. I just didn't like the way that it was looking with the... I know, right? Kale, that too. Blame Bob for that. Lime and yellow? Yeah, that was what I was just looking at. Hey, Darren! How you doing, man? Black and yellow? That would be interesting. I think that's a little too harsh for what I'm doing right now. Red and orange wouldn't be bad, too. I was trying to avoid red and white, at least. Orange and yellow. Actually, orange and yellow might be pretty good. Also. Oh, the orange is like very orange. I haven't done a whole lot of wool dyeing yet. Ooh, I actually kind of like it though. Oops. Well, whatever. Also, Dalcaris, so what have you done with all of your freedom today? Wait. That's not bad. As far as working with what we have here. Is it kicking you out like you don't have access, Eric? Darren, we're doing very well. Thank you for asking. How are you? I hope life's treating you well. You're back. Go look at all the sheep in town for the colors. Well, what do we think about this? I actually kind of like this. This kind of reminds me of like an old medieval color scheme too. The purple and the orange. It's Dogs. Welcome back, sir. Hey, all of our old friends who just newly tuned in, if you have not had a chance to give a thumbs up to the stream yet, we would very much appreciate it if you would do that. That helps us get noticed by the YouTube algorithm, and that means that more people who haven't otherwise seen the stream might get exposed to it. That's actually really good. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I just stumbled onto it, but I wanna try it. It looks old-timey to me without being like too crazy. Yeah, absolutely, Darren. It's great to see you. Ooh, I have an idea. What if we alternate? Hold on. Can I do this from here? Then it would be like be purple. Anything need fetching you fancy a ride around? Not at the moment, I don't think, but thank you, Tig. Gonna be good when everything's done. Thank you, Ed Stoggs. What is your week had in store, Darren? I was thinking about alternating like on the sides, so then it would be purple in the middle. That way it kind of looks like it's like building up. That didn't have quite the effect I wanted it to. Okay, what if we do ends? Take a look at that. That actually might look the best now that I think about it. You like to say hi? I like it when you say hi. Thank you so much for being here, It's Dogs. Okay, so if we do the end like that, and then we do the middle in orange. And we start back up over here. We do the end again. Purple, purple, purple. That color in white would look striking. Or wait, hold on. Not that one. Okay. Clean up the dirt. What do we think about that color scheme? A little better. I don't know if I'm quite sold on it yet. I want to try. Hold on. I think having the tips be colored looks better. At least from that side. What's up, dogs? I do kind of like the way that that's looking. I feel like it needs something in the middle, though. Right? Like, it needs some kind of a design in the middle. And maybe just the stripe. Like, we were trying to do... what was throwing me off about the pink and the purple was more just the colors than, like, the scheme that we were doing. So, Darren, what have you been up to this week? Glad you're doing well. Found out why the big one wasn't working. I mean, for the most part, it was working. The odd box was full. Yeah, and it's full partly because it started filling up with dirt and stuff. Being lazy, to be honest. What about us? Anything interesting? Okay, that's looking better. Now, what do we do? Hold on, I want to try one more stage to this. We got a new chair, which makes my streamer butt happy. I'm trying to think what all this has happened since you were here last time, and what of it you may have already known. But we got some new lights. So it may or may not be like super noticeable, but I'm happier with the way that the lighting on the stream looks. Got a new chair, so that feels good. Mainly been doing our thing. We cleaned up around the house a ton, which feels great in, you know, like one of those adult ways. Okay, what about... Ooh, hold on. Go back with the orange again. That. I like that. What do you guys think about that? So the whole pattern kind of plays into the, like, the narrowing. And that way, when you look at it, like, from these angles, you get kind of like a straight row. Yeah, I'm liking that. Yeah, thank you, Darren. So yeah, I mean, nothing too crazy. Just doing our streamer thing, working on strategies for YouTube videos again. It's coming up actually on I will have been full-time content creating for 1 year starting on my anniversary is Saturday. So that's pretty exciting. Whoops, wrong one. So we're working on planning our next Twitch marathon stream. Ideally, it would be a little bit closer to my anniversary, but my birthday is also early in September, so we were gonna kind of like combine it and do both. But wow, where was my mind going with that? But we have like a bunch of commitments. Like we had stuff last weekend. We have stuff this weekend. Next weekend we didn't have anything, but we scheduled that as like a monthly community night. And then the following weekend we may or may not have a wedding, depending on like COVID precautions and whatnot. And then the following weekend is Labor Day here in the United States, and like probably the birthday that's closest to my, or the weekend that's closest to my birthday. So it's the actual marathon will probably actually not be until like mid-September. No, am I out of oak? No, I'm not. Okay, good. But we're working on planning our next marathon and celebrating my 1 year of being full time after I left my job. So that's pretty exciting. There we go. That helps it look more like a tent too, so it's not like floating so much. New chair, yes sir. I know that technically there would, like, if this was an actual tent, there would also need to be poles like here and here. Otherwise there wouldn't be corners, but I think if we want this to be like a usable vendor stall, then it needs to be like this. What about old chair? I'm gonna do a send-off video for it. For right now, it's just over there. Okay, what did I decide this was gonna be eventually? Did this end up being jewelry or cartography? Blacksmith. Tannery. Oh no, I never replaced this one either. Archery. So jewelry and cartography are the two that don't have homes right now, right? Tannery, the other blacksmith. Yeah, so jewelry and cartography. What? I think this was going to be cartography, which would make this jewelry. I'm pretty sure that was the decision that we had made. Because this wall doesn't really look out on anything too much, so we can make that a map wall without giving up too much. Yeah. Okay, so this is jewelry. Adding different textures makes a big difference, but it can be difficult to know when to stop. Yeah. So one thing that I'm wondering about, and we're going to test this right now, so I'll have my answer like before I can even say it. So I'm just going to try it really quickly. Dang it. Dang it. I thought those would look really cool as vendor stalls, but you can't put... Yeah. You can't put item frames on them. Gotta go into the night. Have a good rest of the stream and day. See you next time. Hey, sounds good. Thank you so much for coming by, hanging out, trying to help us troubleshoot Moto. I really appreciate you, sir. Take care. If you guys are not already subscribed to Moto Goyo on YouTube, make sure you go do that. He's a good dude. He makes great, chill, motorcycling videos that I would highly recommend. Hey, thank you, Darren. I appreciate that, sir. It takes me a little while longer than I wish it did, because I don't know if you've been here when we've been talking about this before, but I have aphantasia, so I can't really get a sense of things until I actually place them and look at them, is the short version of how that affects design. So I have to do lots of like place it, destroy it, place it, destroy it, place it, destroy it. But I like to think I come out with decent things, especially like I also kind of prefer like a fairly minimal style, right? So like our blacksmithy here, I'll probably do a few other things to like tweak it up, but you know, just like simple stone building, but got some good colors together and like built it up into the ceiling. Are you taking that out, Bob? Yeah, these would have looked phenomenal as vendor stalls. Or at least like, you know, like vendor tables, I guess. Would be a better way to put it. I don't remember. I reacted to what you said, but I don't remember if I actually, like, thank you. Thank you, Darren. I appreciate the kind words. All right, well, I think that's it for now then for the design on the tent. I just want to get as many of these blocked out as I can during the stream today. So now we're going to go over here and work on the pub. Thank you, Ninja. What am I trying to place? Oh, I was trying to see if I could put item frames on scaffolding, but you can't. Thank you, Darren. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. You know, this doesn't need to have as much space here as it currently does. I'm going to actually go ahead and extend the wall out one more. Oops. So, that one. There we go. Okay, 3 more diagonal. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So being the pub, though, the pub, we're definitely going to want more windows and stuff. So I may or may not get that done today. What time is it? Oh, Lord. Did not realize what time it was at all. That's okay. I'm having fun. Get this pub done. So this one, I am going to destroy the natural topography here. For the most part, I've been trying not to do that in this build. And I might still build some of it up, but you know, I might do like have an elevated kitchen or something like that we'll figure out. But for right now, I think we just want flat, at least to work with for the design. Not bad. I don't think I'd do black just because of how colorful we made the rest of it. But yeah, what are these? Like, what blocks are those? Yeah, that you have in your hand there. I recognize it, but I can't think of what it's actually called off the top of my head. Farming block? But what's it actually called? I know it looks a little bit weird. Composter, that's it. Crap, do you have a pickaxe on you, Bob? Mine just broke. This looks a little bit weird. We'll fix that later if we decide to actually keep all this flat. Oh. Thank you. What are your plans for the weekend, Darren? You do anything fun, or you just gonna chill out, enjoy some streams, and do your thing? I get a few torches back down just so we don't have any naughty visitors here. Okay. So where do we want the door to the pub to be? I kind of feel like it should be a diagonal door, right? We've got this great diagonal face here. The diagonals are so annoying in Minecraft. Can we see that door? Oh, you can totally see that door. So we don't want it to look the same as that. That's unfortunate. I guess that's one of the downsides of having the tent. Yeah, it's got to be diagonal, I think. I'm getting a call from waifu, so I'm going to mute here really quick and take that. I'll still be playing for a few minutes. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Chill out and maybe take some jobs, but probably not. You mean like gig jobs? Oh, this is kind of annoying. I guess I kind of have to place. Okay. So if we're gonna go with Irish pub though, like, well, not Irish pub, you know, just English, whatever, UK somewhere, pub. It needs to be low ceiling. So a lot of the stuff I've been trying to design with higher ceilings, like the blacksmithy over here, right? We went ahead and made, and I mean, heck, even the tent, right? It's 3 plus the tent arch. Blacksmithy, like, you know, goes all the way up. Way that worked out. I didn't notice that. Hold on. Are we missing a row up there? I think we are. Whoops. But I feel like a pub, like by its very nature, it needs to be very low. Like that's just kind of what makes it feel, you know, like intimate. Oh, but the boring housework stuff that nobody wants to do. Gotcha. Welcome back, Kevin. How you doing, sir? Oh yeah, we totally did miss a layer. Whoops. Okay. Easy enough. There we go. Actually filled. I am curious though how that's going to affect what I think of the design, because now it's going to look way taller. I'll fiddle with that more next week. I'm not sure that I'm happy with how the end bit of that turned out, but so I think if we're going for pub, right, we need to come right in. We need to have a narrow door. We need to have some windows where there's going to be booths and stuff, but we won't know where that is until next time. We need to do the flooring, so I'll do that here in a minute. Also, I want this to be stairs, sandstone stairs. But I think okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, so the floor is going to be dark wood. Actually, I guess I shouldn't have bothered to place all that sand back, should I? A little bit derpy. Oh no, I'm going to be out of shovel now too. Well, ripperoonie. How many hours have I done on this build? Oh god, I have no idea. I should have kept track of it, honestly. Dozens, if not hundreds. I mean, not just on this little area, but you know, on the whole Atlantis build. A lot. Yeah, I mean, I've been working, not consistently, but I've been working on the Atlantis build off and on, like once a week for about a year. I started this build shortly after I started full-time streaming. Is there anything? Oh god. Is there anything that makes you know, that you can think of that would be like commonly above a pub? I guess could be like the owner's apartment, right? Like if we're going for like kind of family business sort of design. He's placed ASAP before we have a... Hello, Wolf King is Mafia. How you doing? We are... So we have a large underwater build here that we are currently building the bazaar for. And one of the things that we decided to put into the bazaar was a pub. Apartment for landlord. Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking. I don't think there's enough room to do multiple rooms and make it an inn, Darren. Otherwise, I would. I guess there'd be room for maybe like 2 or 3 really little rooms, but yeah, I like the idea for owner / landlord apartment. Yeah, thank you, Wolf King. So this is you come up from a larger bubble that's down there. But you come up, and this area is still very much work in progress. But that tent right there, that's going to have, like, jewelry and gems. And then the stone building in the corner, that's going to be a blacksmith. That'll sell, like, arms and armor. And then this one will be a map shop, which obviously we haven't gotten to yet. This one will be an archery store. This one will be a tannery, so leather products. This one will be another blacksmith selling like all the non weapons and armor metal stuff. It's leaking, not functionally. It just drips a little bit, unfortunately. And then this one will be a pub. Then, if you go down into the main bubble, so there's this, I'm really proud of this fountain. It took a ton of work to get that design. That was my first time ever working with like water to make a specialty fountain. So this whole bubble will have like houses and temples. This will be like the residential district. We just, obviously we haven't started here yet. Bill Monaco, thank you so much for the kind words. That's incredible. Greetings to you. Thank you so much, you guys. So yeah, while we're at it, I'll finish the tour. So there's 4 bubbles. These two, the 2 that I just showed you, are the least built of the bubbles. There's something weird going on with our server right now. So the mine carts are kind of laggy. I don't know what's going on with that. But this one takes you down into a huge underwater farm that I'm pretty darn proud of. Big help, or big thanks to Tig and Eric in the chat for the help with this. But so we have one like pen for each of the major like farmable things, and each of the major farmable animals. Thank you, thank you. And then the last one, like a greenhouse? Yeah. So Darren, from what I understand, if you double up the thickness of the glass, then it won't drip. But I didn't like the look of it. I experimented with it a little bit. It was a no bueno for me. Yeah, sorry about the lagginess on the minecart. And then we have the last bubble up here. Obviously, we haven't finished like connecting all the railways and whatnot because it's still work in progress. But I tried for all of this. I tried to build around the underwater terrain. So like I didn't destroy any coral, and like I damaged as little seagrass and whatnot as possible. And like I tried to use... I tried to keep everything where like the topography where it was higher and lower and whatnot. Like I tried to keep all of that the same. This took days to build. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, this is all survival, by the way. No creative tools here. This comes out to the park or the terrarium. So we've got this cool area here. We're gonna put some animals in here. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Then we have some fish tanks. Over here we have like a dining area. Dining area with this really cool little like fish pond underneath it. So this little river like connects the two fish tanks. And then we come out here. We've got this I love this. I'm glad there was a fish swimming by when I came by to point it out. So we've got this little like park bench area here with another like river where the fish can swim between the fish tanks. And then I haven't done anything with this yet, so this part's still work in progress. And then we've got just like a nice little sitting bench over here by another pond. And then we've got one more little area here that we haven't done anything with yet. So this one is mostly complete, as you can see. Still got a little bit of work to do in this bubble, but we've been doing all of this live on stream. So if you guys like the build and you want to join us for the builds, I stream every Tuesday, Thursday here on YouTube. I'll just show you the schedule really quickly. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday on YouTube and Minecraft, and then we stream all sorts of stuff on Twitch there. So all the purple are Twitch streams. So if you guys do both and you like us, we'd love to have you join us on Twitch too. But if you like Minecraft and you like YouTube, Tuesday, Thursdays, as far as time zones go, so these times are in PDT, which is UTC -7. So this stream started 3.5 hours ago, and technically it was supposed to end a half an hour ago. I'm trying to kind of finish up a couple things. So, but normally we're on until around this time. So we started a little over 3 hours ago, and normally this is around the time that we're getting off. So if you guys like to join us for the future, would love to have you throw a subscription on the channel. And in the meantime, enjoy the last little bit of the stream here today. And either way, whether you decide to sub or not, thank you guys so much for coming in, for enjoying the build, and for the sharing your words of encouragement. I really appreciate it. This was my first ever major build. I'm actually pretty new to Minecraft. I've been playing for right about a year now. So I mean, I don't know. I still consider that kind of new, considering how old Minecraft is. Spruce? Do we want spruce or dark wood? Spruce might actually be better for the floor in there. Got so much junk on me right now. There's gonna be monsters in the ocean? Well, that works out well.
Because here there be monsters.
Was it cheesy? Yes. Do I regret it? No. Not even a little bit. That's right, Tig. I forgot about that part. That's great. Okay, so quick test. Do we like spruce for this, or do we like dark wood? Is dark wood too dark? That's the question. No Kappa. Is dark wood too dark? Thank you, Derek. Or Darren. I almost said Derek. Sorry. I appreciate you a lot, sir. Spruce on the right, dark wood on the left. Actually, now that it's lit up, I think the dark wood's fine. Never mind. I answered my own question. I'm still all happy to read feedback if anybody else disagrees or agrees or whatever, but dark wood's fine. It just needed a torch. Oop. It looks like dark wood is wet. Yeah, a little bit. I need more dark wood though. I don't know if I have any more of it down here in Atlantis. I think I might have to go on a quick resource journey. Also, for now, I think I am going to keep that, which means I need a little bit more glass. Or actually, Tig, you said you wanted to be messenger girl, right? You mind running some dark wood down to me? I feel like super bad just asking for that, but I appreciate you offering earlier. Yeah. Well, and usually when I ask, it's because, like, I'm feeling ambivalent, so I don't have a strong favorite. But once I put the torch down, I was like, oh, never mind. Easy peasy. Funny, I just did the tour, and then it turns out that I need to double back and grab stuff. You're already on your way to look at what you got before... Wait, what? On the way to look at what Tig got before Mercy. What did Tig got? Yes, I know that was bad grammar. Also, I'm sorry, I forgot which one of you... Was it Wolf King that said from Netherlands? No, it was Monaco. We actually have several people in our community from the Netherlands. That's super cool. One of them was here earlier. Oh yeah, I have 2 more planks and a few logs, so I have a tiny bit more, but I probably need more than I have. But yeah, that's crazy how many people, like, specifically from the Netherlands that I've met between Mixer and YouTube. Oh, you're on your way to look at what you've got, parentheses, for Darkwood inventory, before I asked. Got it. Kevin must have stepped away, or he definitely would have perked up when somebody else said that they were from the Netherlands. So, Monaco, do you mind if I ask how you found me? Were we just recommended by YouTube, or? Hey, thank you, Darren. I should have counted. I definitely need more than that, but... Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4 wide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. No, I'm gonna have a remainder of 1, actually. Oh well. Oh yeah, that'll look good once we get this built out just a little bit more. Heck yeah, thank you so much, Tig. I appreciate your help. Oh yeah, glass. Darn it! I knew there was one other thing. I feel bad. Maybe I came on a little strong for Monaco asking for the sub, but if you just stepped away for a minute or whatever, if you do swing by, I hope you have a great day, sub or no sub. Thank you so much for coming and checking out the build. Oh wait, there was glass in that one. Yep, and also glass pane. There we go. I'm good, thank you, Tig. I appreciate it. I like how we've all just started using the fountain as a as an impromptu like entrance to the city. Okay, so how do we want to make stairs to go up to a second level? I guess for now, just Darkwood. I'm still having inventory problems. I didn't stop and empty enough out here. Okay, let's see. I don't need oak. We decided not to use spruce, so hold the Darkwood. I don't need Darkwood, or yeah, Darkwood slabs either. Also do that. There we go. Now we've got a lot more room to work with. And I still have a shulker that we haven't done anything with. So, Darkwood stairs. So if we want to get up to a height of 3... I like it that close to the door, though. It does kind of ruin the diagonal entrance. Because I'd need a wall. Well, I guess there doesn't have to be a wall, but... Whoops. Okay. Thank you. So, Wolf King, what kind of things do you like to do in Minecraft? Are you a builder, a Minecraft wizard, an explorer? What's your jam? Like, I could do this. This is gonna look really bad, but I could do that. Like, it works. But really don't like the way it looks. Oh wait, that wouldn't work anyway because this needs to be a wall. Yeah, this whole thing's borked. Okay, we got to find a different solution for that. Okay, we'll do interior design next week then. That's fine. That's fine. This is fine. Okay, so I guess what we actually want though is we need another layer so for the wall yeah, here we go. The front of the build, like the outside of the building is going to be really boring for right now, just to get us to a stopping point. But oh shoot, I'm going to need more torches for up here. Well, I have 3 and some lanterns, I guess. I got to make sure that we don't let like creepers or something spawn in here. There's one other thing that I want to do, at least for like quick interior design before we wind down for the day, and that is going to be so the floor and the ceiling don't look exactly the same, and to help lower the ceiling a little bit. Oop. So that way, it feels that much more kind of like intimate and closed in. We are going to put trapdoors on the bottom of this dark oak flooring that we're placing. Oop. Now just get some sort of light sources placed. Okay, we should be good. But then when we come out here, yeah, because that feels way too high. But if we do... Oh. Oh, my shovel broke. Forgot about that. Making me nervous how dark it still was over there. If we do... That's moderately annoying. Should it be... Ooh. Yeah, I feel like it should only be a 2 tall door. Okay. So then place. A little hard to see. Hold on. Difference. But if we do that, that way we've got lateral rows on the floor and squares on the ceiling. I think it just breaks it up a little bit, and like I said, it lowers the ceiling just a tad. Okay, so we need a lot. How many do we need? Whatever. For now, I can just make a lot. Start with 46. Oh god, don't do that. It is very hard to tell though, placing dark wood on dark wood. Oh man. Nope. God, I need it to be like 3 times brighter in here than it is. Like inside the build. Oh. Okay, I actually got more of the ceiling done. Oh, that looks great. I mean, it's a little bit like... A little bit, what's the word I want? Like, it's a little hypnotic when you actually just like run through the whole thing, but I think when you stop and look at it, like I think it gives the ceiling a good look. But I think it's worth it, even if it makes running through a little bit rough. Need torches. I don't remember if I'm actually out or if I've just been being stingy. Let me look. Oh, I have 1. I am actually out. No rush. Like, I totally can do without, but... What I actually need probably is going to be more dark wood. Okay, hands. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. How dare you not give me the right amount of dark wood, Tig? You're supposed to know. You're the chosen one. Okay, seriously though, how much do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. I guess I could do that. It's only going to save me a little bit, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need 40 more trapdoors, and I have 6. We need 34 more trapdoors. So yeah, like I can pull up the floor here, I guess, and redo those. Those can all be slabs. No, that's fine, Tig. I'm just teasing. That will save a little bit of it. That's right. You need an actual crafting table for that, though. I forget, how many slabs do you get per plank? Like 4, right? I want to say. So it might be enough. The durability on netherite is crazy. Like, I don't even know how much I've used this axe. And I can barely see its missing health now. Yeah, do you mind just throwing some torches on the floor here so we don't run into any issues in the next minute or two? Oh, you got essentially double. So it takes 3 planks to make 6 slabs. You more or less double as far as like effective. Yeah, because who cares if they're floating? There's not enough room for anything to like spawn down there or anything, so we're good there. Oh, yeah, sorry. I asked if you wouldn't mind placing them really quickly so we didn't have anything spawn down here, but I'm almost done. Oops, I'm almost done now, so. Oops. Try not to overcommit. How many slabs? Oh, it's the perfect amount. Okay. So now we need to place torches before a creeper spawns in here. Be good. And then I should have 1 lantern. Yeah, I do. This. Get a little bit more light up above. All right, how many more trapdoors do we get? 18? Not enough. Oop. Oh, shoot, that's the part that I haven't done yet. Oh, wait, hold on. We don't want to do the outside though, where you can see it through the window. But we can do like all along here, at least for now. All this just to recycle a little bit of dark wood. Right. Not the ends. Okay. Oh, wait. I can make slabs from there. I don't know why I always forget that one. Or wait, no, I can't. Slab's the one that I have to craft. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. So we need 12 more. All right, now do we have enough? Nope. But it's another step forward. Why is it always that one last thing that I want to get done before the end of the stream that hoses me? You have 8 Darkwood trapdoors? Oh. Hey, Savast, welcome back. If you don't mind, Tig, I'll take them. You need food? Well, I mean, there's a whole farm down here. But other than that, I on me, I only have 4 carrots. Oh, crap. Place that. Trade me? Sure. Ah, crap. That's the first time I've done that, actually. Need upper slabs. Not that upper. Might go to KFC. I overcrafted ever so slightly. No way. You said you have 8, right? Oh, okay, never mind. It's 2 by 3. I thought it was 3 by 3. Holy crap, we did it finally. Wow. It does make the windows look a little bit weird. Like not being able to see the full top. You know, like not being able to see the full block. But overall, I do like that it drops the ceiling down a little bit. I mean, that was kind of part of the goal. And I like that it breaks it up so the floor is not the same as the ceiling. So overall, I think worthwhile trade. Despite the kind of silly amount of effort that it took just to get that done. We would not be stopped. Well, we have a good place to pick up next week. Hopefully we can fit. Well, hold on. We got 3 out of 7 done today, so it's probably going to take us 2 more weeks to finish the like macro design down here. Quicker than going and finding and chopping the wood. Oh yeah, for sure. So I'm happy with it. We made good progress. Oh, that looks great. Actually, look at that. So as you, oh, I didn't even think of that. As you come up, you can see into the pub. I mean, obviously there'll be like chairs and stuff in the way, but when you round the corner right here, boom, and you get that look down the dark wood floor. Oh, that looks perfect. Hello, Neil. Welcome back. I'm happy with what we got done. I'm happy with at least the core of all 3 of these designs. There'll be little things that we'll tweak and whatnot, but... And all 3 of them look like noticeably different from each other. Good too. Very cool. All right, well, now that we've got a whole hour over, I am going to wind it down. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with us today. Our average viewers, I think, are over 8 for the stream. Is incredible. It might even be 9. Looking at the chart here, we got to 13 at one point. That's incredible. Thank you guys all so much for all the support. If you haven't already given the stream a thumbs up, if you could do that, please, that does help us out. The stream video launches with all the thumbs up that the stream had. So so smash, obliterate whatever that like button, and then also if you have not had a chance to subscribe to the channel, if you enjoyed the vibes, we would love to have you do that as well. We'll be back for another Minecraft on YouTube stream on Tuesday, the 18th of August will be our next one, and that will be playing on our realm, working on the Sky City. Thank you guys so much. Take care. We'll see you soon. I'm going to flash the schedule at you on the way out so you can check that, and then I'll shut the stream down. Thank you so much for all the help, Tig. Neil, thanks for coming back by. Everybody take care. Be excellent to each other.